Good evening to all of you. My name is Prithvi Singh, and I'm a PhD research scholar working at the Center for Interdisciplinary Research in Basic Sciences, Jamia Millia Islamia, India. I would be today presenting a conference paper on network-based identification of module biomarker associated with hepatocellular carcinoma under the supervision of Dr. Ravins and Dr. Sweta Sankwar. HCC is a major malignant and multifarious and multi-step procedure, often involving liver in its advanced cirrhotic stage. At the advanced stage, the liver after liver cirrhosis, it often develops lower grade nodules and higher grade nodules, making it more permeable to hyperplasia. It is the second largest cause of death across the world, with more than 8 lakhs death reported until 2016. The future estimates by the Surveillance Epidemiology in Brazil states that by 2030, it is going to be the major cause of cancer-related death across the world. So why the death rate of HCC is actually so high? One factor we can actually pertain to is that there are very less biomarkers, and also the biomarkers that are till date reported now are very less sensitive and specific, which can be used for early diagnosis or early staging detection in any case of cancers, supposedly in HCC. So there is a need to develop novel biomarkers which are not only robust enough to detect the early staging of cancer, but also their sensitivity and specificity must be comparably high to any of the other counterparts. As compared to the protein and DNA or RNA-based biomarkers, the miRNA biomarkers have been reported to be very highly robust in many studies. Some of the examples include miRNA 122, 192, Me21, 223, 26A, 27A, and 801. This is the methodological workflow we adopted in our study, involving basically 4 major parts. In the first part, we primarily extracted the miRNA-seq data from TCGA HCC patients via the UCSC Xena browser. The dataset actually comprised of a total of 404 samples with 354 tumor and 50 normal samples. As the expression values were already log transformed by the Xena database, therefore there was a need to backlog transform into the whole integer counts so that we can pre-process them using the classic R library. After backlog transforming them into the raw integer whole counts, we first normalize them using the upper quartile parameter, then log transform the values and batch corrected them using R library noise-seq. The normalization, log transformation, and identification was done using the dsec2 package in R. At last, the lemma model in R was used for differentially expressed miRNA's identification at a significant p-value less than 0.05. This was further subjected by the miRNA co-expression network construction, where only the significant miRNAs obtained from step 2 were involved. An edge between 2 nodes, or to be specific, 2 miRNAs, involves a high degree of clustering coefficient between them. The more the clustering between any of the nodes, the higher would be the clustering coefficient in the whole network. So based on the clustering coefficient values among the nodes, we constructed a co-expression network and further identify modules between them used by actually subjecting or bifurcating the whole patient group into the training and testing data set. At last, we did the overall survival analysis of the high degree miRNAs obtained from the significant modules only. This is the miRNA co-expression network, right, which is actually comprising 196 nodes or miRNAs and 858 linking edges between them. Out of this, we obtained two significant modules. The first one comprised of actually 44 nodes and 682 linking edges between them, and it's quite denser as compared to any other module in the whole network. While on the other hand, the second module comprised of 8 nodes and 28 edges. The red colored nodes in the first module represent highest degrees miRNAs, which is 39 in the first case, and in the second module, all of the miRNAs had equal high degrees. That's why we did color the nodes. The Kaplan-Meier plot showing the overall survival analysis for BEAT 517C and 302C is showing in A and B panel. The lower expression of both these miRNAs tend to have a shorter overall survival in the HCC patients. At the end, we can say that miRNAs are really great biomarkers for early detection and stage detection for HCC or any other cancer. And MEAD 302 family here possesses a great role in tumor suppression, WNT pathway, beta-catenin pathway, and other pathways, and linking between them using various experiments. Therefore, the role of MEAD 302 need to be further validated by any wet lab experiments. The network and system biology here can be a linking bridge between the in vitro and the dataset analysis, which needs to be further screened for further robust and novel modules or novel biomarkers identification for any cancer or disease. Thank you.